Welcome to Climbing Together, the small business experience. I'm Beth Houtrow, founder of Climb the Small Business Book Club, and every episode I talk to a small business owner about a mistake that they've made and what they learned from the experience. Mistakes are inevitable, perfection's impossible, so let's embrace the mistake. And today we're so excited to welcome Avery Hines to the podcast. Avery, tell us a little bit about you and your business.
Hi, everyone. So I have a business called Concept Kitchen. The end goal of Concept Kitchen is to open up a commercial kitchen space geared towards cutie pie entrepreneurs, specifically in the hospitality industry. But for now, we are only just doing catering and pop-ups.
Nice. And is there like a food specialty that you do or any kind of food?
I do everything, but I do really love making vegan food.
Oh, very cool. Nice. All right. So we're here to talk about mistakes. So tell me about a mistake you made when starting out with your business.
So for me, my biggest mistake was not asking for help. I feel like that's something that a lot of entrepreneurs do because we think we can wear like every single hat, which you really can't. So yeah, that was like that's been my biggest mistake throughout my journey. Especially with catering. Like I think I can like cater like these big events by myself, but it's like no, like I can't do it all. So.
Yeah. And so is it asking for help just like in actual work or is it support from entrepreneurs or learning? How else have you gotten help?
Yeah, like through work, asking people to come out and help me with the catering events, also like with marketing and things like that. Because I'm actually really bad at marketing. I feel like the algorithm has changed so much and I don't understand it at all right now. Like a lot of my friends, when they're helping me out with my events, like they're the ones like, taking video and things like that because I'm so bad at that. So yeah, I get help in a lot of different ways.
Awesome. Very cool. All right. And so if you had one piece of advice for an entrepreneur just getting started, what would you tell them?
My biggest advice for any entrepreneur is really like, don't burn yourself out, don't overwork yourself, listen to your body. I feel like that's very important being an entrepreneur. But like the greatest thing about being an entrepreneur is that it's your business and you really call the shots. So like if you need like a little break, like take it, whether it's a day, like a couple of hours or a couple of minutes, like just really like listen to your body.
Yeah, 100%. I spend so much time talking to people who say, I'm so tired. I don't feel like I'm getting anything done. I'm like, okay, well then stop. Take a couple days. I don't have time to take a couple days. Well, you don't have time to waste all the days. So you have to
Yes.
pause, take a break. Yeah. And then recover so you can come back ready to go.
I mean, I feel like
Nice. I
it's so
love
much
that
harder
advice.
for us to like, I'm sorry. I feel like it's
Go
so
ahead.
much harder for us to like actually get things done a proper way if we're too tired.
Yeah, totally. I mean, you have to be able to say to yourself, this will be better if I rest. I will be better if I rest. Yeah. Nice. Okay, cool. So this podcast is brought to us by Climb the Small Business Book Club and actually our co-sponsors, the Transgender District. So first we're going to talk about Climb's big tenet, which is continual learning. So I know you have a book that you recently read that you really appreciated. So what's that book?
Yeah, it's a book called Gucci Man's Guide to Greatness. I think it's a very amazing read. I was actually shocked, because he's a rapper and I just never imagined him writing a book. But for me, reading the book, like, it helped me actually like take action on a lot of things, like whether it was me just adding something to my calendar or like me actually like just like reaching out to people, asking them if they're looking for catering events. Like, I feel like it was a book that like really like motivated me and just like helped me see that there are certain things that I can do, like if I just like do it right. So
Yeah.
yeah.
That's awesome. I love that. Okay, well, I'll check it out. And then our last thing here is to talk about, sorry, losing my headphones, is to talk about community. That's our other big tenet. And I know that you've been a part of the Transgender District's cohort and built a community there. So talk to me about what that's meant for you and your business.
Oh, it's been so much. I mean, like I definitely met like a lot of amazing people. I still am, in contact with some of the people part of my cohort. And also like they gave me like a really big grant, which helped out a lot for my business. And yeah, they, I mean, they reach out when like I went to the, I don't know, like to the new cohorts event and like was able to like talk to like like the new, what do you call it? The new students, I
Yeah.
guess, right? You call
New
them
students.
students?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was able to like talk to the new students and like connect with some of them. So that was great. Yeah, I think that answered your question.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and I know that they helped give you guys so much training. And did
Uh,
you work with like graphic designers and other people
we
in the
worked with
community?
we worked with the graphic designers, and then also like taking a class with you was amazing. Like I learned a lot doing that. And I was able to like rebrand my business as well, and like really like learn who like my market is, right? So
Nice.
yeah, I feel like the resources that they gave were extremely amazing, and I wish I could do it again, honestly. But you know,
Nice. Well, and I think it's an interesting like return to your original mistake, not asking for help is so many entrepreneurs also don't ask for help or look for help in learning from local community organizations.
yeah,
And so the Transgender District is a great example of an organization that is helping entrepreneurs succeed and thrive. Succeed is those two words put together. I've just invented it. But yeah, succeed and thrive. Yeah. And so I just always want to reiterate to entrepreneurs that are out there to look for organizations in their community that can help them because there's no reason to do it alone.
yeah, and there are so many organizations out here too, which I'm starting
Yeah.
to realize.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Well, hey, Avery, that's our podcast today. Thanks so much for joining me.
Sweet, thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it.
This podcast is brought to you by Climb the Small Business Book Club, where entrepreneurs go to learn, discuss, apply, and grow. If you enjoyed the episode, be sure to subscribe at Apple, Spotify, or Google Podcasts, or follow us on Instagram at Climb Book Club. And always remember, mistakes are inevitable, perfection's impossible. So let's embrace the mistake.